Hey guys, welcome to my next video. This video is going to be a 6th math video. So if you are not in 6th grade math, I suggest that you do not watch this video because you probably have already done it. Or if you're below, then you shouldn't even be watching this channel technically unless you do higher math. So let's get started. Today we are going to be learning about 1.1 in Big Ideas Math. This is all copyright Big Ideas Math. Unit 1 is going to be called numerical expressions and factors, and 1.1 is called whole number operations. I have no idea what that time limit thing was, but I made a chart for you guys about all of the stuff that you have, and after this video we can check off 1.1, but for now, we're not done with it yet. So let's try to do this as fast as we can. I'm trying to speed up as fast as I can. So my first example problem is going to be this example problem. Let me write it down. There. So we do 0 plus 5 plus 6, which is 11. We add these 4 numbers to get 19. Add these 4 numbers to get 15. And then add these 4 numbers to get 9. So our answer is 9,591. Apologize for myself if I'm going too fast, but I'm trying to finish up the video because as you can see, I'm recording this at 8:49 p.m. Our next practice problem is going to be 3145 minus 2570. 5 minus 0 is 5. And then we start to carry over. Make this a 0, make this a 10, make this a 2. 14 minus 7 is 7, 10 minus 5 is 5, 0. So our answer is 575. And lastly, we have multiplication. Not lastly, but until I give you your first set of problems. We have 12 times 95. So 2 times 5 is 10. 5 times 1 is 6. I do it differently than the book. 9 times 2 is 18. 9 times 1 is 10, plus that is 11. Add them all up to get 1,000. Must have done something wrong there. 12 times 95, we get 60, and then we get 9 times 2 is 18. 9 times 1 is 9, plus 1 is 10, not 11, so we can make that a 0. So 1 plus 0 is 1. My apologies. So our answer is 1,140. And now I give you your first set of practice problems. We have 1,745. 1,745 plus 682. Then we have 912 minus 799. And then we have 42 times 118. Pause the video here and solve them for yourself. All right, hopefully you've solved them because now I'm going to solve them. I mean, like you solved them and now I'm going to solve them. So 5 plus 2 is 7, 4 plus 8 is 12, carry over to get 14, and then add 1 plus 1, which is 2. So our answer is 2,427. Next practice problem was 912 minus 799. 912 minus 799. We have to do a little bit of carrying over in this problem. And then after we've done that, 12 minus 9 is 3, 10 minus 9 is 1, and then 8 minus 7 is 1. So our answer is 113. And then our last problem for that set was 118 times 42, or 42 times 118. You can do it either way, it'll work. 8 times 2 is 16. Times 2 is 2, 3, 2 is 0, 32, 4, 7, 4, 6, 5, 4,994. So our answer is 4,956. And that is it for our first set of practice problem. Now moving on, we did addition, subtraction, multiplication, and if you guessed division, then you are right, because that is the last thing we're going to be doing. Not the last thing. This is division without remainders, and then we do division with remainders. So the example is 840 divided by 24. 24 goes into 840 3 times, minus 72 to get 12. 120, 24 goes into 120 exactly 5 times, minus 120 equals 0. So our answer is 35. Quick example, quick answer. And now I give you our next set of problems. And our next set of problems is, if you haven't guessed, is going to be about, there are going to be 3 problems about division. And the reason why I'm just not giving them to you is because I'm kind of trying to upload them, so give me a second while they upload. And they've uploaded now, so now I can give you your practice problems. We're saved. Why did I just draw a random line? Anyway, so, let's get to the practice problems. Give me a second here. And, here are the practice problems. So, we have 234 divided by 9, 986 divided by 58, 840 divided by 105, and then 9,920 divided by 320. So now I'm going, sorry, just flip my phone there for a second. Now, pause the video now to solve the problems. All right. And now I'm going to solve these problems and show you how to solve them. 9 goes into 2 0 times. 9 goes into 23 2 times. Minus 18 to get 54. 9 goes into 54, 26. So the answer is 26. Then our next practice problem was 986 divided by 58. 986 divided by 58. So now that 58 goes into 98 1 time, so minus 58 to get 40, 406. 58 goes into 406 exactly 7 times. So our answer is 17. For our third out of 4th practice problem, we had 840 divided by 105. And 105 doesn't go into 8, doesn't go into 84. 105 actually goes into 840 exactly 8 times. Simple problem, simple answer. And then our final problem for that set, there's one last set, and then we can all go home. The last problem is 9,920 divided by 320. 320 doesn't go to 9, doesn't go to 99, but goes to 992 3 times. And then minus 960 to get 32. 320 goes into 1. So our answer is 31. And that concludes the second to last problem set. And as you know, I said that our last one will be about division with remainders. So, I'll show you a example first. 8983 divided by 64. 64 goes into 89 once, minus 64 to get 258. It goes into it 4 times, minus 256 to get 23. And then 64 goes into 23 0 times. So our answer is 140 with the remainder of 23. And how do we write 140 remainder 23? We write it like this. 140 R 23. So that's how you write it. And now for our final roll of practice problems. And then we can all go home and our lesson will be over and we can check off on point 1. We have 6,096 divided by 30. This is a big, long one, which usually takes me the longest time. 45,691 divided by 28. And then the last one is 3,215 divided by 430. And that one's a pretty decently easy one. And I'm waiting. Okay, and hopefully you have solved them because now I'm going to solve them for you in front of the camera. So 3 goes into 60 exactly 2 times, making 0. 3 goes into 9 0 times, but 3 goes into 96. 3 times minus 90 to get 6. So answer is 203 or 6. Then our big, long problem, which takes me and probably you the longest time of all the problems which I've given you. 45,691 divided by 28. And this is the part where I take out my calculator because I cannot do all of this stuff without a calculator. So give me a second to get out my calculator. I'm not a person. There we go. Now that I have out my calculator, we can get started with this big, long problem. Oh, I wonder what's on my calendar. Anyway, so 28 goes into 45 once. So 45, we do 45 minus 28. Sorry about my 28, it got messed up. So 45 minus 28 is 17. Carry over the 6. And then it goes into it 6 times. So 28 times 6. 28 times 6 equals 168. So we do 176 minus 168 to get 8. And then we make that 89 to get... it goes into 89 3 times, minus 28 times 3 equals 84 to get 51. What have I done? 51. 51. I'm supposed to write 51 down there. That means 51. And 28 goes into 51 once. So, 51 minus 28. 51 minus 28. I'm really running out of space here. 51 minus 28 is 23. So our answer is, it has a remainder of 23. I can't even erase all of this. Remainder of 23. Remainder of 23. 1,000. So our answer is 1,631 with a remainder of 23. Phew, that took a long time. We got through our big problem. Now we just do our last problem, which is decently easy, but not super easy. But it's actually pretty easy. 3,215 divided by 430. 430 doesn't go to 3, doesn't go to 32, doesn't go to 331, but it goes into 3,215 7 times. So we do 430 times 7. Just need my calculator for that part. To do minus 3,010, 502. So 205. So our answer is 7. Remainder 205. And then guess what? Guess what? We finished 1.1. I bet you're like, Whoa, that took a long time. But we finally finished it. So we can check it off our list. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications bell to get notifications.